Right here we have the directions. It shows you what you have to do and some of the game controls. We have the leaderboard down here, which will show first, second, and third place for each level based on how fast your time was. And then this button in the middle will bring you to all of the levels. You can click on any of them. Right now I'm going to do the heart. So this is the main screen for the game. Down here you have the time. These are the game controls, some more game controls, and these are the row and column titles. So since there are 10 all the way across for this row, and there are only 10 spaces, that means all of them will be filled, because the numbers indicate how many consecutive filled squares there will be in that row or column, which, as you can see, is the same for the top, bottom row, and the farthest left and farthest right columns. So I'm going to fill those in. Okay, down here we can see that there needs to be 4 consecutive squares filled with at least one space in between those 2 sets of squares. So since we have 1 here, we're going to continue it to make it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know there needs to be at least one space in between. And then over here, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, leaving this space in between. So now this row is complete, which means we can move up to the next one. Same logic applies. We're going to continue to make 3 on either side with the space in between, since the row is 3, 3. And that continues all the way, that continues all the way up. And then these are all good since they have 1 and 1, so these will remain the same. This needs to be 2, 2. And since we accounted for the 2's on the outsides, we need 1 more on the inside, but we don't know where it is yet. So we're going to look at the column titles. Since this has 1, there will be no more after this. Same for this column. Not for that column, for this column as well. Which leaves these 2 columns, which means we will have our remaining 2 in there. We can check the board. Shows us our time, gives a message, and we can go back to a new level, the main menu, or the leaderboard. So to show what happens when you have an incorrect board, you can click everywhere, check the board. It'll tell you the amount of errors you have, and it gives you the choices to go to the main menu, choose a new level, or restart this level. And that's it.